The plane hit turbulence, and the little girl woke up from the shaking. As she looked around, she heard a strange sound behind her. A creepy old woman was chanting a spell. As she opened her eyes, the plane crashed. All the passengers died except the little girl. 20 years passed. The surviving woman grew up and had her own daughter. To escape the shadow of the past, she boarded a plane again. As soon as she entered the cabin, her daughter ran excitedly to row 19. The woman called her back because that was not their seat. The plane began to taxi on the runway, and the woman started to panic. She took some calming medicine and opened the restroom door. To her shock, it was her childhood home. She faintly heard her mother's voice, but when she opened the door again, she was back on the plane. Soon, the plane soared into the clouds, and everyone fell asleep. At that moment, strange things began to happen. Countless hands appeared outside the window. The woman woke up, realizing it was a dream. An old man suddenly felt unwell and passed out. The woman immediately performed CPR, but in the next second, the old man grabbed her. The woman was terrified, and the old man stopped breathing. Then the plane hit strong air currents. The woman felt as if she was back 20 years ago, and seconds later she returned to reality. The businessman in front of her wanted to smoke, but when he lit the cigarette, a drop of alcohol fell on him, and he was burned to a crisp. Suddenly, the woman remembered that the old lady had gone into the restroom a long time ago. She frantically knocked on the door, but the restroom was empty, and the flight attendant said there was no such passenger. The already dead old man came back to life. The woman was so scared that she fell. Countless black hands pressed her into her seat. Above her was the number 19. In a daze, she felt back 20 years, but soon returned to normal. The woman grabbed her daughter and tried to leave, but the people around them began dying in strange ways. In the end, only she and her daughter remained. The woman used all her strength to break open the cockpit door, but it was just rows of seats. She moved forward and found the second, third, and fourth doors all showed the same scene. The woman realized it was all an illusion. The vision returned to 20 years ago. This was the real world. The woman had always been the little girl from back then. The old lady knew everyone would die. She used magic to trap the girl in a dream for life, but the girl's will was strong. She broke free from the illusion. Remembering her future daughter insisted on sitting in row 19, the awakened girl ran to her mother and pulled her to row 19. The plane finally crashed, but row 19 remained intact. The girl and her mother survived.